Hello, Terry Riley here with another episode of The Pagan Gardener. I'm going to tell you what happened to me this morning. I was walking out to the garden, and for the past few days, I've noticed something's been getting into our corn. I thought maybe a deer or something like that, Well, we was late getting our corn in out this year and getting it up, so we didn't have a really good corn crop. But I thought, well, we'll learn from our experiences. As I was walking out here this morning, I was wondering what has been getting into our corn, what's been cutting off the stalks. And as I walked out here, I looked up and there was a squirrel with a corn husk in his mouth staring at me. And he looked at me and he went, and he took off running. I said, "You little bugger." So come here and I'll show you what he'd been doing. As I walked over here, I noticed that some of our stalks had been cut down. And then when I realized it was a squirrel, then I seen the tail of what he'd been doing, or the group of them. They had been taking the corn and cutting the stalks down so they could get to the ears, and this is what I found. They bring them up on the fence, and the little buggers eat it. And you can see where they've been eating everything. Okay? On down here. Same thing. They bring them all over the fence, and you see where it's been hanging, and they've been eating our corn. So, next year, me and Glenn have been talking about preparing what we're going to do in the garden. Now we have to come up with an idea, because the squirrels don't like anything else. They really like the corn. Next year, we're planting the three sister system of the Native Americans, corn stalks with beans going around the top of that, wrapped around with squash plants in the center. So we're trying to figure out how we're going to protect our corn from the little gray druids that are running around our property here. Now, I love the squirrels. I don't want to destroy the squirrels. I like the squirrels. I just want to find a way that we can keep our corn safe and let the little druids, the little gray squirrels, continue to thrive in our area here. So what I'm asking now, if you like what you're seeing here and you have any suggestions, because we're going to be trying to build up, we're even looking at concepts of building a barrier around our rows of corn with chicken wire over the top with a door in the end of it to try to keep the squirrels from getting in there. Like I said, I don't want to hurt the squirrels. I don't want to set any traps. I don't want to do anything like that. But I just want to persuade them and make it a little bit more difficulty for them to get into our corn. So if any of the viewers out there, anybody watching this video, has any suggestions of how we can keep the squirrels out of our corn, well, go ahead and put it in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. Like I said, this is our first year putting in our community garden. We've had a great deal of success with it, but like I said, we're not professional gardeners. This is the first year we planted corn. Now we run into some difficulty and some problems, and we're looking for solutions. So it would help us out greatly here at Southern Dutchess Church of Wicca and our community garden looking towards next year. How do you keep squirrels out of your corn? So if you want to put any suggestions you have in the comments below, it would be greatly appreciated. And while you're at it, if you like the episodes of The Pagan Gardener, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Tell your friends about it. Hit that big thumbs up. Hit that little bell so you can get the notifications. We'll be putting out more videos. We're probably going to be doing about 2 or 3 a week, until the harvest season is done. Then we'll cut it back to once a week, during the winter time when we're doing work out here in the garden. So we're going to continue working on this, and I think our next episode, I'll put you on notice right now, we're going to be testing some products, gardening tools and stuff that people have donated to the church, and we're going to do a few instructional videos and testing products. I think the next one is a hand tiller, or it works for people that can't use a rotary tiller in their garden, for small area gardens and stuff like that. So we'll be doing a test product that somebody sent to the church and donated, so we'll be doing a video on that as well. So, like I said, if you like what you see and you want to see more episodes of The Pagan Gardener, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification, and share it with your friends. That would help us out greatly here at Southern Dutchess Church of Wicca. So until next time, this is Terry Riley on The Pagan Gardener saying, blessed be.